as a team and as a club. So there's been a lot of soul searching. There was a game on the
top scorer 3 years running for Manchester City back in the 1990s. As you've been reading, Mauritzio ages. The strikers might be familiar to some English fans. Veteran Marcus Rosenberg was at West Brom a few years ago, while Marcus at the starting lineup here are Kovacic, Giroud, Willian, Christensen and Emerson. David Luiz and looks like they're going to change round. Referee Alexei Kulbakov from Belarus. Is worth pursuing. Malmo are in the knockout stages for the very first time in their history in the Mali. Standing up to the back post.
I think it's a game that you can't afford to lose. Sarri should win. He's gone for the big names defensively. Good tactics from Uwe Rosler.
Uwe Rosler, the first, and even try to put this whole thing to bed tonight if Willian. Compact little stadium here. Barkley's got in behind. Giroud made the run to the near post.
Reeks is dropping right in and making a back five for them on this side with Pedro picking him up, dropping very.
And of course, everybody's sussed the play it through Jorginho routine, and that's of course.
They're not happy with the performances at the moment. Get together, sort it out amongst yourselves.
Willian,
in Selmo.
A long time to think about this game. Pedro cut back dangerously. Barkley latching onto that. Good feet from him. Barkley from range. It'll be another corner.
Yeah, good block from Lars Nielsen there. Stood up well. But
organisation and nous about them in Turkey in a pretty intimidating atmosphere usually there. Chelsea going to. It's Willian to play it in, and David Luiz flags up though here.
Yeah, David Luiz went a little bit early.
Rosenberg's challenge again. The free kick goes, so seems to be in the doghouse at the moment. Here's Willian. Emerson again. Nielsen going down. He goes down, play on. Reeks to pick it up again, the Dane.
Wouldn't you, with the results they've had recently? Bit nervy.
It's Willian.
Lose 4-0, play at home Huddersfield, win 5-0, and then play away at Man City, lose 6-0. Welcome to English football. Ball all day long. One of the strikers needs to drop in on him, stop him starting things off.
Here's Willian. Off the ball too for Pedro. Might be something here. I thought he might have thought about the early one for Giroud. Instead it's a disappointment. Nielsen to play it out wide. Comes to Giroud. And policed very carefully by Benson. Willian. Giroud is the target.
Well, the referee saw David Luiz.
It's a contentious one. It's also Kwanzaa debate. That's Villaqueta. And the header, nothing really on it from Giroud.
I think you're asking for.
It's a lovely ball from him that time. Picked out Giroud perfectly. Son. Bashiru, and he found there. Uwe Rosler is hollering away at the referee out of your picture. It's quite a turbulent atmosphere this game is for it.
Absolutely.
Pedro's ball in, and surely for Barkley, yes! Chelsea get the lead. Ross Barkley, right place, right time. Big moment for Chelsea in this of all weeks.
Yeah, right on the half an hour mark. Just what Chelsea wanted away from home. They've been in control of this game. And at this level, one mistake and you get punished, and that's what Barkley's done. Defensively, I think it's Bankston who misses the ball completely.
Villaqueta's got a bit of work to do here. It's going to fall for Soren Reeks. He's gone for the return. Here's Reeks. is Giroud. See if Christensen can hear. He's going to try. It's like that deflected. Just for a moment there, Kepa Arrizabalaga was
Pose himself on the game more.
going the shorter route again. Masterson was they can, as ever. Just towards the near post and headed away in the nick of time. Nesher from Iceland, of course.
And rightly so, they were terrific.
Right across the face of goal. Sometimes stays up. Vindheim tries his luck. Another block and then thudded wide. Reeks again. The player they signed last January. Very good work. Rusin is among those on the bench, by the way, tonight. Just to remind you.
I think they're different type of player.
Kovacic delayed it forward to Giroud, but the flag was up against him. Bengtsson looking to spread it wide towards Vindheim on that side. He did make 33 appearances at West Brom, didn't score. So no real impact at the Hawthorn. 20,000 and, well, it's a sea of sky blue. Apart from the Chelsea contingent.
Open to the counter here.
Going to be a free kick for that challenge on table one. Something of a rehabilitation exercise for Chelsea after the Manchester City mauling. Thanks very much indeed, Jake. Chelsea remember next season. New league starts here in March. Chelsea, Giroud to Jorginho. Nice attack, the Azpilicueta to cut it back. Sweet football from Chelsea that time. Yep. Kovacic delayed wide. A lot of yellow shirts getting forward. Giroud's in the middle, just a bit too long for him. Giroud inside, and then Traustatsen's shot rather scuffed it 6 years ago. Nielsen with the challenge on Giroud, but it's gone the other way, the decision.
Well, isn't he?
And Callum Hudson-Odoi, by the way, on the bench tonight. We'll see him later on. Bengtsson looking for the long ball in behind for Vindheim, the right wing back.
Good see.
Masterson cutting it back. Corner kick. A little squall of pressure coming here from Malmo. Cut up by the tigerish Bashiru in midfield, who goes on and on with the ball. Rosenberg's in here, is he? Just nipped away. Towards the near post, goes a long way. And then the volley and deflected and wide. It was Traustassen again, and Chelsea will looking to get that ball in behind for Antonsen. Yes. Willian, a little bit of grass in which to work. Cuts across the face of goal, and Giroud turns it in and hardly celebrates. Just deftly, 2-0 to Chelsea, as cool as you like from Olivier Giroud.
I think it just hits him and goes in the back of the net, but it's a brilliant counter-attack, and that's where pushing too many players forward, Malmo, to set it all to the counter, and that's what Ross Barkley did brilliantly. Keeps running with it, waiting for someone to cover around, leave the space for Willian on the...
Chelsea defending is steadfast, and away, Reeks got a chance to bend one, that's deflected. And taking no chance.
Make changes if he wants to.
Rosenberg to flick it on towards his partner Anton. Went through his party trick. Giroud lays it off to him. Good stuff from Chelsea here. Back to Park. In those tactics, they went 18 games unbeaten in the autumn. They might add another here. Barkley!
You can see the third.
Kovacic goes on and on. Barkley fell to him again. Pedro deflected. Willian takes it quickly. Giroud!
Well, he's made a brilliant...
Could get one. That would be something else. Rosenberg's played a lovely ball in, and Christensen here has made it 2-1. There's the goal they were looking for. Malmo That's brought the house down here, and Chelsea do concede. Anders Christensen with a vital strike for Malmo.
Brilliant run from Christensen, had the composure and the finish as well. And it was Rosenberg who forced the mistake.
And Chelsea ahead with that goal by Ross Barkley, his first ever goal in European competition, a very valuable